Good morning. How are you guys this morning? Have you had breakfast yet? I'm just having a protein shake for breakfast today. I wish I was there eating with you guys, especially if Ryder's having waffles. So let's go ahead and get to our calendar. Let's count till we get to the next day. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Today is December 3, 2020. And I've already written that up here. December 3, 2020. Can you say that? December 3, 2020. And today, let's see, we had Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Today is Thursday. And you're at home again, so I've got to put a little house up there. Show that my students are learning from home today. There we go. All right, I have a story. Oh, let's do the weather first. Well, when I came in, it was raining on me. So let's just look here. Here's our weather chart. So is it sunny? Is it cloudy? Is it rainy? Yeah, it's raining here right now. I don't know what time you'll be watching this, but it's raining right now. So I'm going to go ahead and put a red dot. So in December, we've had 3 days. 1, 2, 3. 3 school days. 1, 2, 3. We've had 1 sunny day and 2 rainy days. I have a fun story to share with you guys this morning. It's called Pinkalicious Apples, Apples, Apples. My goodness, look at all those apples. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy. What do you think this book's going to be about? Well, Pinkalicious, that's the girl's name. It's probably also going to be about what? About apples. So the name of the book is up here. And the author is these smaller words right here by Victoria Can, or it could be Carr. I think it's Carr. It's kind of written funny. We were at the Pinkville Orchard. It was apple harvest day. Peter and I found the map of the farm. I read the names of the different apple trees. Pinkle, wow, I shouted. There's a kind of apple called Pink Lady. I couldn't believe it. A Pink-a-Perfect apple. I had to find it right away. Have you guys ever had a Pink Lady apple? They're one of my favorites. I love those kind. If your parents go to the store, see if they'll look for a Pink Lady apple for you. Peter and I searched through rows and rows of trees. We found red apples, green apples, giant apples, and tiny apples. But no pink ladies. Keep looking, Peter, I said. They've got to be here somewhere. What do you think he's planning to do with that wagon? Do you think maybe he plans on putting apples in there if they pick any? That's what I'm thinking, maybe. Oh, Pinkalicious, Peter called from behind me. Look what I found. I turned around and saw my brother with his arm full of round, rosy apples. Pink ladies for a pink lady, he said. Peter and I giggled as we put the apples in our wagon. Let's go get some more, I said. We ran back and forth until we filled up the wagon. More, asked Peter. More, I answered. By the time Mommy and Daddy found us, our apple pile was an apple pyramid of beautiful pink ladies. Oh dear, Mommy said. What are we going to do with all this fruit? Said Daddy. Peter and I looked at each other. We hadn't thought of that. That's a lot of apples to eat. Maybe too many for them. We rode home very carefully and slowly. Peter and I kept looking back to make sure the apples didn't fall off the wagon. Oh dear, said Mommy again. Straight ahead of us was a giant hill. Mommy looked at Daddy. Peter looked at me. Uh-oh, I said. Up, up, up we climbed. We pedaled and pushed our way to the top. At long last, we were almost there. I could see all of Pinkville down below. I was so excited to get home that I started pedaling faster. Wait, said Daddy, be careful, or the apples will... Daddy didn't get to finish his sentence. He was interrupted by the sound of rolling apples. The pink ladies fell out of the wagon and went flying down the hill. We tried to catch them, but they were rolling much too fast. In just a few seconds, the streets of Pinkville were covered in fruit. Come on, I yelled, we have to get our apples. Peter and Mommy ran in one direction. Daddy and I ran in another. We followed the apples as they tumbled down the street, picking them up one by one. We searched high and low for our missing pink ladies. Mommy and Peter found a bunch that had rolled into the schoolyard. Mr. Swizzle had some by the front door of his ice cream parlor. That ice cream store is shaped like an ice cream cone. I saw 3 hiding under the rose bushes in Pinkville Park. 1, 2, 3. Little by little, we gathered up all the pink lady apples and brought them home. Then we washed them and washed them some more. Some of them were a little bit bruised, but they were still good enough to eat. So we ate them. All week, we had apples with every meal. Apple cake and apple crumble, apple sauce and apple cider, sliced apples, diced apples, dried apples, fried apples, even apple ice cream. By Friday, we had eaten nothing but apples, and we still had many left. It felt like we were never going to finish them. That night, I thought about how we had too many apples and not enough people to eat them. And I thought about how my family had looked for the pink lady apples all over town. That's when I had an idea. Since we couldn't eat all the apples on our own, maybe we could share them with the rest of Pinkville and call it Apple Appreciation Day. The next day, I brought a shiny fresh apple and a whole apple pie to school and gave them to Miss Penny. Thank you, Pinkalicious, she said. To what do I owe this surprise? It's Apple Appreciation Day, I said. I appreciate you, Miss Penny, so you get an Applelicious treat. Thank you for being the best teacher ever. Oh, that was nice of her to share an apple with her teacher. My friend Allison was out sick, so when I got home, Mommy and I went over to her house with a basket of apples. I'm sorry you're sick, I said. Since an apple a day keeps the doctor away, I hope this keeps you healthy for a long, long time. Allison giggled. She bit into an apple. I feel better already, she said. Everywhere we went, we handed out apples and apple treats. Finally, we reached Mr. Swizzle's shop. We gave him a small container of ice cream. Mr. Swizzle, you spend all day making sweet treats for everyone in Pinkville, I said. This time we wanted to make something delicious for you. Happy Apple Appreciation Day. Mr. Swizzle took one bite. This is marvelous. This is excellent. This is positively Applelicious, he said. What do you call it? Pink Lady Supreme, I said with a smile. They made some pink ice cream with their apples. By that evening, we had given away almost all our apples. We had only one left. Looks like Apple Appreciation Day was a huge success, said Mommy and Daddy, giving me a big hug. Then Mommy took the last apple out of the basket. This one's for you, Pinkalicious, she said as she cut it in half and twisted it open. Inside there was a star. A pink lady with a star inside, said Daddy. That sounds like someone I know. Thanks for being so generous with the apples and thinking of other people, said Mommy and Daddy. You are our star. The end. Did you guys like that book? What was your favorite part? Was it the part where they were picking apples in the apple orchard and looking for the special pink lady apples? Was it when they were running around everywhere, picking up the apples that fell? I think my favorite part, let me find it in here, was when they had all these different things that were made out of apples. Apple pie, apple cake, apple cider, plain apples, apple ice cream. That's a lot of apples, but I think it's funny seeing all that on the table at one time. So what was your favorite part? Alrighty, let's do a little bit of you guys copy me. So go ahead and stand up. If you're not already standing up, stand up. Let's do a few stretches. Can you reach way, way up high? Look up at the ceiling. Pretend you can touch the ceiling with your fingers. Stretch. Good. Then bend down way low and touch the floor. Stand up. Put your hands on your hips. Now can you twist? Leave your hips the same. Just twist your shoulders. Twist this way. Back to the front. Twist this way. Back to the front. All right. Let's try to pretend we're doing what they were doing in the book. Can we pick some apples off the trees? Look around for the right one. Here's an apple. Pick. Put it in my basket. Pick. Put it in my basket. Pick. Ooh, this apple has a worm on it. I don't want it. I'm going to throw it on the ground. Let's pick some more apples. Let's pick 5 more. Pick 1. Pick 2. Pick 3. Pick 4. And pick 5. We've got 5 apples in our basket. Good job, guys. So I'll be doing our message of the day video in just a little bit. And please make sure you guys are all doing other stuff during the day besides just the videos. Your Play-Doh and your things that you have for making patterns. And once you pick up your box from the school, you're going to have some really fun Christmas projects to do and a Christmas present for you guys. Also, don't forget, we're doing our race. Ryder has sent me some videos of him on the computer. Cole has sent me some videos of him reading, or a picture rather, and of him playing with Play-Doh. So you can have your parents take pictures of you doing those things. Today, I don't want to see any computer videos. I'd rather see a video with you guys with Play-Doh or with something else that I sent home for you, okay? Alrighty, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.